For years, I was afraid to start a new relationship. Every time I did, it would just end up in disappointment. So I said to myself, well, maybe love just isn't for me. And instead, what I did is I decided that I was going to focus my attention on something that I felt I could succeed at, and that was building a career. Deep down, I still longed for connection. I used to think if I could just go back in time and fix everything before I made the mistakes, maybe then I'd finally get it right. I was so focused on fixing, and yet the more I tried to fix myself, the more there seemed to be to fix. Then one day, my mentor asked me a question, and it changed everything. What if there's nothing to fix at all? What if you could start anew as if you had no past? What could you create from that place? Those questions shifted my entire perspective on love and on life. If you haven't been here before, I'm Kimberly, and I help women create their soulmate relationship with the help of their dreams. And today I'm going to share with you 3 steps that helped me just let go of the past and open up my heart so I could create again the love that I wanted. And step number 1 is to stop thinking about fixing the past, anything you need to fix. Instead, focus, what do I want to create? Focus on that. For a long time, I was really focused on fixing the past, and every single heartbreak and every mistake would weigh upon me like some kind of a backpack full of stones. This doesn't just apply to poor relationships, but to good ones as well. I have a friend whose partner died years ago. She doesn't create a new relationship because she's afraid to take off that backpack, to let go of her past. She's chosen to stay with her memories instead, even though she would like to create a new relationship. So here's the truth. You can't create the new thing if you're clinging on to the old. So think about it like this. What is it that you would love to create in this relationship right now? What does it look like? What does it feel like? And here you're just curious, like an investigator. You're being very involved. You're co-creating because you're not looking at this like this is falling in love. It's not passive like that. This is an active involvement. What does this look like? And then that brings to step number 2, and that is that you need to have a starting point. Where are you now in relationship to this relationship that you would love to create? Where are you right now? And here, this is again without any kind of judgment. It's just, where are you right now? Because unless you have some sense of a starting point, you can't get to where you're going. You got to have a sense of a starting point to get to a destination. And that's also true within the creation of this love relationship that you would love to have. So where are you now? And this is the sense that it doesn't even matter how you got here or what you think about yourself. You just simply are where you are right now. You'll probably need to take a series of actions to get where you want to go. What you think about yourself is irrelevant in this sense. Some very famous people like Lady Gaga, Ernest Hemingway, and even George Washington had self-doubts. But still, they created what they wanted. And you can do the same with the creation of your love relationship. Take a breath and see where you are right now clearly. And that brings us to step 3. Let go of how it's supposed to happen. To create something new, release the old scripts. What does it look like? What they should be like? How you should meet? And instead, quiet your mind. Look with fresh eyes and ask yourself, what do I really want to experience in a relationship? And when you connect to that deep, peaceful part of yourself, that's when creation begins. You can take this into your sleep, seeing where you are now and holding the idea of what you want to create. From here, you get ideas of things that you can do to bring forth that relationship. Like when I joined a language exchange and met my future husband. So to recap the steps, focus on what you want to create, not on what you need to fix. And step 2, acknowledge where you are without judgment. And then step 3, let go of how it's supposed to happen. Yes, love can surprise you in the most unexpected places. And if you'd like help in opening that doorway, I create a guided meditation with the link below. And remember, you are not broken. There's absolutely nothing to fix. Just something very beautiful. Something beautiful waiting to be created by you.